Hello.
Hello everybody, welcome back to your favourite FC25 series on YouTube. It's Be a Goalkeeper, episode 52. And if you didn't see the last episode, why not? Why have you not been watching the videos? Anyway, it's a pretty good one, so I recommend you check it out. And also, today's episode is an absolute blind as well. If you like goals, there's plenty of them today. First things first though, we do have some international friendlies, which I don't normally play, but this England team is actually horrendous, so I thought we'd see how it goes. But before we get into this first match, remember to like on the video, subscribe if you're new, and turn notifications on so you don't miss a thing. Let's get into it. First match is against Poland. We are at home, they're in the red, we are in the white. Let's see how this match goes. It's only friendly, so it doesn't matter too much, but still we will try our very hardest to do what we do best and make some saves. And early on we get the first save of the game, 2 minutes in. Nice easy one to start it all off, and we get a first opportunity of Kane here. Gets the shot off, does get flexible, but he passes it out to Sancho, keeper forced into save as well. A few minutes later we're back on another attack as Kane in the penalty box. He has a bit of support as well from the man Gomez. He gets the pass into Greenwood, I don't really like saying, but he gets the shot off. The keeper does make a save. Poland's second opportunity comes in 25th minute, pass across the box, gets the shot off.
It's the biggest piece of dog.
I concede this type of goal so often. Literally the pass across, the space opens up between the two centre backs and they finesse it straight past me because I cover my near post too much apparently. Number 7 just runs into the box, no one engaged with him, easy pass across, again too slow to get in front of him, get in his face and his time and space. Look, I cover that near post so much, I should take that extra step and I'm nowhere near the ball at all. So we're losing the game pretty early on, but we still have plenty of time to get back into it. First shot does get blocked here, but Sancho knows Gomez on the ball again, gets a shot off again, keeper tips out back to Gomez again and he gets the woodwork. Unfortunately, just can't quite tuck it in. Kane tries to look from long range, does left peg, no chance at all from that far out, but he still has possession of the ball here. Another weird shot and the keeper does perform a nice little save there. Still prodding and probing we are. Sancho into Kane, again too close to the goalkeeper. They have one more chance at the end, but I just gathered the ball up and the referee blows for the half-time interval, and we should have scored one goal at least. Poland haven't done too much other than their goal, and we have just been peppering their goalkeeper and he just keeps performing. He's there every single time. Earlier in the second half we have a corner and I'm on the volley, light-footed strike, defender blocks it, but the referee has given a handball. About time it went in my favour, because normally it's against me in recent videos, but this time it's a bit of a soft one, but we will take it every day of the week. It's a nice little volley to be fair, on my weaker foot, but his hands are behind his back, hit his shoulder, so it definitely wasn't a penalty. But I will step up, and which way will I go? Go top left, top bins, pick that one up, goalkeeper. He went the right way, but he's never reaching that. It's actually pinpoint accurate. About time I started scoring some goals. It's been a long-ish time, but then again I did score 2 headers, so what am I talking about? Either way, I love scoring penalties. I'm pretty accurate with them. I pretty much score every single one, but now Poland will try to get back into lead. With a nice little shot down low, but I made the save. 57 minutes, and look at the breakaway from the midfielder, pass in the box, and look at the luck I get there. Stand in my ground, don't react until it hits my hand, and then panic and dive after the ball. Nowhere near that second dive there. 30 minutes left of the match, but look at the space of Gomez in the box. There we go, getting into the lead for the very first time. Wow, Gomez is actually a pretty decent midfielder. This overall England team is shocking. We're all in like the low 80s apparently, except me and Kane, who are like in 88 and 87. But Gomez running in from behind Kane. Kane with the vision to spot the man. He hits it as hard as he can into the side net and 2-1 up. But now Poland trying to get back on level. Turns for the header, and look at that for a save. Spectacular one. I love seeing these type of animations. They very rarely happen, but look at that, slap it. It's a bit dramatic to be fair. Slap it away though, and we love to see it. 68th minute, 69th, pass around the box. Kane and Gomez linking up beautifully here. And Gomez one more time, straight at the goalkeeper. I'm repeating myself consistently here because we keep doing it. They try the luck from long range, but no doubt about it, easy to watch the ball the whole way. And only 5 minutes left for them to get back into this match. Down the right side of the pitch, running towards the byline. He's got 2 defenders his way. He gets the pass off, and the first time cross it, makes a header down. I make the save, rebound, I'm there again. Unbelievable.
Oh, that's that good shit.
Look at the save, the header down, it does hit it straight at me, but the reaction's to kick the ball away, out of danger, or technically back into danger, but this shot is a very weak one in the end, straight into my palms, and now pretty much the end of the game. I'm up there from a corner, into the box, I go left foot shot, defender blocks it, goes out for another one, but the referee has seen enough. He ends the match 2-1. That was very dramatic for a friendly match, and it's exactly what you want to see. 8.5 ratings, 5 saves from 6 on target. Their goalkeeper got peppered, 22 shots, only 11 on target, but he did make a bunch of saves, I think 9 in the end. Next match we are playing against Denmark, another friendly, and we're still at home. It's pretty much the same same kit combination. Red versus white again. Denmark versus England. 2 minutes in, and they get a shot off straight away and nearly find that top corner. That ball was travelling, but it's kept curling right to the very end. Look, it's probably found its way top corner there, and just at the end it curls. I think I might have got a hand to it, but it doesn't matter. I wasn't even forced to save. Sancho intercepting the ball there, hits the ball against the defender. Referee has given a handball within the first 6 minutes of this match. It's a very, very soft one. It's a bit of a random like cross shot. He's just stepped into the box. His hands to be outside the box, but your boy is one stepping up and down the middle, straight at the goalkeeper, dove out the way, 1-0 up. Another penalty for me and another celebration. Little salute to the fans, and Manu comes over as well. Manu, what a player he is, by the way, but it's a super easy penalty. Bit of a dodgy one, straight at the goalkeeper, but confident enough that he's going to dive out the way, and that's exactly what he did. 1-0 up early on in this match, but in the 12th minute we're trying to luck again. This time Tony's picked up into Madison, back into Tony, 1-2's galore, showing some quick feet as well, finds the pass into Sancho, left foot shot and into that far corner. Too bad he can't do that in real life, that selfish boy, the money greedy boy you could say. The run from Tony though, perfect, and Sancho's there just to finish off the move. Madison involved as well. It's a great little strike, to be fair to him, across the goalkeeper. Maybe should be doing a little bit better, but he covered the near post and fell onto his tush. 2-0 up, we're trying to make it free of Madison, shot deflected into Sancho. Referee has seen another penalty or another handball. Christensen this time. Sancho could have scored there, by the way, but the referee took it away from him. He was like, no chance, sunshine. I'm going to give the goalkeeper a chance to score another penalty. This time it's away from his body, but still not really a penalty. But which way will I go? Left, right, up, down, top, bottom, right corner. 3-0, 2 on the day for me. On for a hat-trick within the first 20 minutes. Probably never going to get it unless we get another penalty. You never know. That's a beautiful little penalty. Keeper went the right way this time, but enough accuracy again. That's 3 penalties, by the way, for me. Denmark still trying to get a goal back, and he actually gets tackled by Reece James. Gets a yellow card for it, the captain, and to be fair, it's definitely a yellow card at least. Look at him, lunges in, just trips them up at the end. We hardly ever see any challenges, so actually I'm pretty happy to see that. But they get a free kick from a dangerous position. He finds that top corner beautifully, by the way. Outrageous. I don't think the wall jumped though, and it's always a letdown. I'm not sure if I can tell him. That kid at the bottom left there, look at that, by the way, he looks outstanding. But this penalty, nope, free kick, almost like a penalty, found that top corner. If the wall jumped properly, probably would have blocked it. Maybe not, to be fair. But look at the whip on it. Whips it all the way into there. But a few minutes later, literally from kickoff, Madison just outside the box. He finds the corner, putting us back with that 3-goal lead. 4-1 in 25 minutes. He does his iconic dart celebration with Sancho. Too bad you can't play football, Sancho, in real life. I'm going to hold that against him forever. But it's a nice little strike. Manu was there as well. He could have slid the pass into him, but he chose to shoot, and he found that corner beautifully. Half-time whistle is blown. 4-1 currently. What a game it's been for us. 2 penalties, so we would have been in the lead anyway. The 2 penalties were a bit soft in my eyes, but into second half we go, and Poland, nope, it's Denmark, get the first opportunity, cuts it back. Again, one more to the penalty spot, and I make the save. Great reactions. 68th minute, the ball spread out wide now to Greenwood. Oh my god, the man who should not be there. Left foot shot, and he gets the goal. What is wrong with this team, by the way? We've got a bunch of people that should not be playing for England, but there we go. He gets the goal. It's a pretty decent move, to be fair. Showed a bit of pace to get past everyone. The gaps opened up. He messed up, whip it. The keeper should be doing better. It's pretty close to him in the end, but Denmark's still trying to get into the match, but I'm there to stop it again. James clears my lines. Only 15 minutes left of the match, and they're still putting me under plenty of pressure. Cuts it back to the edge of the box. He's got time to say straight at me. The rebound. So frustrated, I pushed it back into the danger zone. I should have been doing better. Maybe I should have just caught the ball, but obviously that will not happen to me, and we can see another goal. Is it Wind? No, it's not Wind who scored the goal. It's the other dude with a little afro, but there's a little shot there straight at me. I do well, but push it back into the danger zone. The left back doesn't follow him. 5-2. Can they get a third here? They pass around the midfield. Space opens up in between the 2 centre-backs. Back and forth. Gets a shot off. This time I am there, and the referee does finally end the match. 5-2. Another great friendly match. I'm glad I played him. 9.1 rating, by the way. 6 saves out and 8 on target. Their keeper with a 5 rating, only 1 save. Atrocious from him. But now we're moving on to the competitive matches back in La Liga, and we are playing against Real Betis, who don't have Anthony from what I saw, so it should be a nice easy win for us, but we'll find out here. And now we get the kick-off, but they get the first opportunity 6 minutes in. Shot at the near post, I punch it away. Look at that. Get out of here, sunshine. They do get a chance on the corner, back into the box. A nice little save down low, slap it, and Euro's there to save my bacon. We get our first shot with the keeper does make a pretty decent save. Vinny Jr. back into the mixer, another header, and the keeper accepts it gracefully into his hands. 25th minute, Betis have a golden opportunity to get into the lead. Look at the space he is into the penalty box. It goes near post shot. Of course I'm going to save it. I hug that near post like my life depends on it. Half-time whistle is blown, all tied up 0-0. Not the best game of football I've seen so far in the Liga. With the front three we have, we should have scored about 10 goals already, but Betis are doing their part in this match as well. But they're dilly down on the ball here. Garcia snatches it off him into Vinny Jr. now. What can he do? Squares out the defender, gets past him, left foot shot. I think the goalkeeper got a hand to it. It's a beautiful save. Now Bellingham trying to get us into the lead. Rodrigo turns the defender into the playbook. He goes 1-on-1 of the keeper. The power generated on that strike beats the keeper, and he puts us into the lead and hits with the obviously he's got to get a new celebration. You can't keep copying it, but look at the turn, by the way. Sent the defender to the shop so no one can track back and get involved. Hits it so well, the keeper doesn't really stand a chance. 1-0 up with 10 minutes left of this match, and we could make it 2 because Paul's made a run from the midfield and he thumped it as hard as he can to make it 2-0. They've fallen apart, closing at the end of this match. Look at the run, by the way. I think the keeper actually gets a hand to it by watching the ball's trajectory. Does he? Maybe he does, maybe he doesn't. But either way, the ball ends up nestling into the top corner, and Paul is trying to get an assist. Drills the pass into El Deservi, and Mbappe strikes it. The goalkeeper fumbles the ball, but it does well to gather it again. No, he loses possession, and Mbappe can't find the target in the end. But we do finish the match 2-0, and I kept a clean sheet. That's a miracle. And man of the match for myself, 9 rated, 6 saves from save. Their goalkeeper, they've got 7.6. 6 saves from 8 shots on target. Pretty decent in the end for both teams. But now, look at this clash of champions in the Champions League. Real Madrid versus Bayern Munich. We're at home though, but the red versus white. It's a lot of red versus white today. We get the kick-off, but they get the first off. 24 minutes in. Look at this quick feet. Musiala tries a long range, but no trouble for me at all. Easy as you like. 12 minutes, we get a first chance. Mbappe in the box to keep it out quickly. Mandan with a great little save, smothering the ball. But look at the space that Kane has it. Find that bottom corner, make the save, and Garcia's there to save my bacon. Again, Kane tries it up for long range.
Holy Jesus.
So close. This time Fred's it. Look at the save. Oh my days, Bayern Munich are absolutely peppering us. And Musiala in the penalty box. He goes. Which way will he go? Defender comes back. I make the save. Ball deflects off him. And eventually we clear our lines. We are so fortunate to still be tied up here. And Kane has time and space here. But Tchouameni comes back. Tackles him. The referee has given a red card. I'm fuming. Getting in his face there. It's a bit of a harsh one. But let's have a look at the replay. Tchouameni is backing off. Going down the tunnel. Maybe it is a red card. Last defender. Nothing comes for the free kick, and we're coming into the end of the half. And Mbappe gets threaded through into the box. He goes. What can he do? He puts us 1-0 in the lead. It was never in doubt. 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. Of course, he has the composure to slot it away. It's a great run in behind. Defenders nowhere to be seen just at the end, and he hits it just above the goalkeeper, putting us into the lead. Still one more chance at the end of the half. Easy enough save. And now we have a little bit of a break to rest up and get ready for the second half, because we're going to do a lot of running. Hopefully not me, but the team are going to have to run their socks off here to keep this lead. And early on in the second half, we actually get a chance here to put 2 on the scoreboard. Pull into Mbappe, left foot strike, and he does manage it. 2-0 down to 10 men. Bayern Munich, maybe they thought it was easy, but 10 men is hard to play against. You don't expect them to score, but with Mbappe up front, it's never in doubt, is it? Look at the strike, beautiful into the side netting. And now we're down to the last 12 minutes of the match. Musiala on the ball. Can he find a pass? No, he tries to log from long range, and again, too easy for me. Last 7 minutes now, and look at the space for Williams down that right side. No one near him. I try closing down the angle. He slots it in underneath me, and half the deficit was still plenty of time left in this match, and this pissed me off royally because I feel like I've done everything correctly, stood my ground, closed down the angle, and look at the shot, by the way. Somehow he sneaks it underneath my arm. I was fuming. Look at it. To be fair, I feel like my centre back could have come across. No one decided to, but look at it. He like taps it underneath me. I can't believe it. Fuming, but it doesn't matter. We do go on to win the match anyway, beating Bayern Munich with 10 men. You can see I got absolutely peppered. 8 saves on 9 on target. Manyan did absolutely nothing. He made 1 save. Terrible from him. But let's have a look at the clean sheet leaderboard in La Liga. Novak's still sitting at the top, 5 and 10. I'm up to second now, 3 and 10. Merritt 3 and 7. Jensen 3 and 6. And Ramirez at the bottom there, 3 and 7. Top assists, Mbappe 12 and 10 appearances. Rodrigo 11 and 10. Vinny Jr. 10 and 10. Lino there, 5 and 10. And Bellingham at the bottom, 5 and 10. Top goal scorer though, still Mbappe, 16 and 10 appearances, with Vini on 11 and 10, Rodrigo 11 and 10, Alvarez 11 and 10, jeez Louise, and Piqué at the bottom there, 8 and 10. But that's going to be it for today's episode. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, don't forget to like the video, subscribe if you're new, and turn notifications on so you do not miss a thing. And as always, look after yourself, stay safe, and I'll speak to you next time. Goodbye.